What I'd like to talk about now is the fact that banks may try and terminate business loans partway through a term, and or choose not to renew a business loan when it comes for renewal, and some things to watch out for and in terms of dealing with those situations. Perhaps the easiest situation to deal with is where the loan is up for renewal, and the secret there is to be 6 months ahead of the game to make sure you have other options in place. It is always worthwhile getting alternative funding quotes in case the bank have no appetite, or in case they try and increase the interest rates on you, or some penalties. And if you're not already prepared with some alternate quotes, then it puts you in a very difficult position. Also, if you don't have any alternative funding and the bank decide to pull the loan, obviously that creates a threat on the business and or property that's involved. And the same could be said for some of the banks who have no longer any appetite for this type of lending. They actually try and terminate the loan partway through the term, and they may use a covenant that they say has been breached, but they're not really always in a position to actually use that covenant as a reason to terminate the loan, particularly if your payments are up to date. Even if your payments aren't up to date, there is normally something that can be done, but early action is very, very important. If they go down the road, and particularly on a property where they appoint an LPA receiver, or on your business where they withdraw the funding, you can no longer fund your business, the further down that road that situation is, the harder it will be to have a coordinated method for extracting yourself from that problem. So get ahead of the game, whether it's a full-term loan that's coming up for renewal, or the bank are threatening a mid-term termination of the loan. Get ahead of the game. That's how we help to stop the banks doing those sorts of things, but we can only do that if the plan is there's a plan of action to help the bank come out of it, and we can only do that if we get there, the earlier we get there, the better.